about how to read a fingerboard diagram. First, what is a fingerboard diagram? Well, when we look at a new chord or a new piece of music, we need to know where to place our fingers on the fingerboard. Remember, the fingerboard is this flat board where we place our fingers. We need to know exactly where to place them. And so a fingerboard diagram is simply a picture of your fingerboard that shows you where your fingers go. Here's an example of a fingerboard diagram for the chord F. This fingerboard diagram is simply a picture of the fingerboard of the ukulele facing up and down. You can see that there are 4 lines going up and down. Each one represents a string of the ukulele. There's a thicker line going side to side at the top, and that represents the nut. And then each other line that goes side to side represents a different fret of the ukulele. So what do the dots and the circles and the numbers mean? Well, the dots tell you where to place your finger. And so you see one dot that's on the 2nd string on the 1st fret. It has the number 1 by it, which means place your 1st finger there. There's another dot on the 4th string on the 2nd fret. It has the number 2 by it to tell you to place your 2nd finger. The circles at the top mean you also are going to play these other strings as well, but you're going to play them open with no fingers touching them. So if I was to play this F chord, it would look like this. 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And the rest of the strings open. Here's another picture of a fingerboard diagram. You can see that it says at the top that the name of the chord appears. This one is the C chord. If it has a small letter M next to it, it would indicate a minor chord. So if it said CM, it would be a C minor chord. If it said AM, it would be an A minor chord. You can also see, again, there's a picture there of the number 3 in the dot. This circle number tells you which finger of your left hand to use and which fret or string to place that finger on. You can also see at the bottom of the fingerboard diagram that the G string is the string the closest to your chin, and the A string is the string closest to your feet. That's how you read a fingerboard diagram. Just remember that if you get confused, you can always hold your ukulele upright like this and compare it to the picture on the fingerboard diagram, because the fingerboard diagram is simply a picture of the fingerboard and where your fingers go. Hope this has been helpful. Happy strumming.